Welcome back to Kingdom Hearts. We're in the library of Hollow Bastion, because we have something that we're going to grab here real quick. By the way, I mentioned this in the part when we first reached the library, but this specific spot right here is where the cutscene with Kairi and the old lady took place in.
Why?
Also, I forgot that there's some more books.
Why?
Why?
Yeah. Why'd you forget there's more books?
I'm sorry. But, got a cutscene.
Oh, cool.
It's Belle.
It's Belle.
Oh, Belle.
Oh. Big Green dead?
Oh, no.
He ate her. Oh.
So,
where did the sound
mentions
go?
That there's like some...
Oh, there it is.
It was just a silent cutscene. So anyway, after that cutscene, if you come talk to her, you can get this Keyblade called the Divine Rose. So I mentioned in the last part when we got the Oath Keeper, I believe we got in the last part. Oath Keeper is like one of the best Keyblades. Lady Luck that we got before that is one of the best Keyblades magically. The Divine Rose is one of the best physical Keyblades in the game. It has a power of 13.
Jack, is that good?
Yes.
I should remind you that the last time we got something that had like higher attack power was 10.
Jack, is that bad?
Yeah.
So, anyway, we also get a boost to Curaga, so we have our Cure spell at highest level. Real quick, I just go through and I show off the different Ansem reports. This, if you want to pause and just read through them all, they basically tell you the backstory of Ansem and him finding the Heartless. You really probably shouldn't read all of them until you have all of them, because, as I think I had mentioned at one point, for some reason, a lot of the Disney bosses give you, like, the odd-numbered ones, and then you get the even-numbered ones elsewhere. So, like, you get them out of order. But I think I have all of them except for, like, the last one or two or three or so. So I figured I would just read the ones that we have so far. Basically, it just tells the backstory of how the Heartless came to be and what they do. They basically travel to different worlds, and they try to swallow those worlds and leave them as empty husks, and then they move on to the next world, and it's
That's
sad.
Just a trip to Taco Bell.
So yeah, we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. We're missing 8. We have 9, and then and then we also don't have the 10th one. I think there's 11 in total. There were 10 in the original game, but they added a 1 or 2 in the final mix version because there was a couple extra bosses that they added that are holding more Ansem reports. But yeah, this is just some backstory about the Heartless, and for all we know, the Ansem that we're fighting against is telling us about all of these wonderful creatures that he is in control of and making us fight.
Oh, well, isn't that nice?
I know. It's like a mad scientist. So, alright, we're gonna stop that. But yeah, you can talk to Aerith to get that upgrade for the Cure spell. Got Leon over there in the library if you want to talk to him as well. But
Goofy's health bar is invading Donald's.
I know.
Yeah, it's we're getting to the point in the game where some funny stuff happens with health bars and MP gauges because of how they design them in this game. But we're done at Hollow Bastion for now. Guys, you want to go visit Winnie the Pooh?
Yes.
Yeah.
Alright, we're going to go visit Winnie the Pooh.
Yeah.
As soon as I start moving.
As soon as we murder this Moogle.
So sandwiches.
I
Yeah,
had a
same.
sandwich.
I had burgers for dinner.
I did not have either of those things. Actually, I had a fish sandwich earlier today. That counts for something.
I had burgers
But yeah.
and curly fries.
At this point in the game, Goofy's HP gauge gets really big, and Donald's MP gauge is starting to wrap around as well. MP bars, if I didn't mention this already, each single MP is visually equal to 6 HP. So Donald's got a lot of MP, and Goofy's got a ton of HP.
Oh. I guess we
Let's
don't
get
want to
this
see the
mithril shard.
cutscenes.
We've seen that. We've seen that
I was
cutscene
gonna say-
already.
It's literally just them pushing a box up to us and just saying, "Here, have it."
I need to see it again.
No, you don't.
Do you really want to stretch out this LP, Landon?
Oh yeah, so this is sorry. So this is actually probably the best time for me to explain, since Hollow Bastion's keyhole hasn't actually been sealed, and because of the encounters that we had with Maleficent and Ansem taking over Riku's body, we now have a new influx of Heartless pouring into all the other worlds. And what that's going to cause is basically all the worlds that we've been to, that like battle level that they have an amount of stars when you go to them is increased, which means we are going to be fighting tougher Heartless. So we have those wyverns coming back, we have the search ghosts coming here, instead of like just the shadows and soldiers that we were fighting before. So basically all the worlds have harder Heartless to fight, and a lot of the worlds that didn't already have them will now have special Heartless that we can fight. More on those later. I did show off a few earlier in the LP, and there are still more to come.
Oh boy.
Yay.
We're not going to deal with them yet. Just know that if you are farming synthesis materials, they are some of the most goddamn annoying pieces of shit I've ever seen in my life. And yeah. Oh yeah, I did this.
You went to the world exit.
Anyway. Yeah, and just so that I could like skip over to Merlin's house, so I didn't have to go all the way over there manually. So we're coming back to see Piglet. Remember how I like gave up because I didn't know what I was doing, and all you're supposed to do is just approach Piglet from behind? I'm actually going to do that right this time.
Oh, good. Thank
Oh
God.
boy.
Boo!
Got him. That was easy.
Oh dear, I was just, never mind. I'm sorry.
Piglet, you can just run into the bush. I'm not blocking it.
Piglet, why are you so small?
You're looking for Pooh, right?
You know, Pooh.
Yeah, everybody poos.
Yeah.
Oh, you see, I have something for him. I have to take it to Pooh away.
There he is.
Oh, Pooh.
He's just wandering around.
Just being Pooh.
Oh, I believe I smell a delicious something. A something like honey.
Pooh, do you eat anything but honey?
Pooh.
Probably not.
Is that why you're so fucking fat?
Hello, Piglet.
Why he's so
How
thick.
have you been?
Oh, I'm so glad to see you. I thought you'd gone away.
It's not like he can eat his animal
I
friends.
brought what you asked for.
I mean, I guess he could eat Piglet.
Thank you, Piglet. Now I can
Ah,
finally
yes.
have some
That balloon
honey.
is definitely going to cause
Really?
Pooh to float up into the sky.
I shall hold on to the balloon and fly like a bee up the honey tree. See?
Well, if Pooh thinks it's gonna
But
happen.
if you take their honey,
Who's just gonna take
won't
the bee's
bees
honey?
be angry?
He's such a jerk.
Oh,
I'll just tell him you did it, Piglet, and then it'll be fine.
So we've got a mini game.
We have to beat up Al.
No, actually, Al's coming to explain the mini game to us.
So we've got to beat up Al.
Yeah, we gotta beat him up.
No.
Yeah.
So, Pooh is going to try to float up into the top of the tree in order to get the honey that's in the holes in the tree. And the bees in these nests are going to try to come out and stop him. And if they pop the balloon, then he'll have to fall back down to the bottom of the tree, and he'll have to get another balloon and start over again. Now, the goal is to try to get Pooh up to the top of the very, very top of the tree, but because Kingdom Hearts is not good as a platformer, I have a very hard time getting up these tree branches. Also, I should mention, I know I made a joke that, Pooh is just going to float up into the sky with a balloon, but somehow that actually works.
Well, yeah. This is a fucking book.
Oh yeah, did I mention that the camera angles are also ass? So basically, you gotta hit the bees, and you gotta keep them away from Pooh. And this is not a fun time. I don't like this minigame. It sucks. It's annoying. Also, Sora does this huge fucking leap when he when he attacks, which can cause you to, really mess up where you're supposed to be.
God, this looks awful.
What if they made the platforms smaller?
God, no. And I just missed, which means that Pooh's gonna get hit by those fucking bees.
Shit.
Why don't we give Pooh the Keyblade?
So you have 3 minutes to try to get, or 2.5 minutes, I think? No, I think it's 3. To get as much honey as you can for Pooh. And basically, I think the game wants you to get 100. You're not required to get any specific amount in order to proceed. But, I mean, if you get a certain score, I think they give you a special item. It's nothing too crazy, nothing you can't already get, but it'll let you, they'll give you rewards for completing certain mini games. But as I mentioned, this minigame is ass and can go fuck itself.
Man, fuck these bees.
The bees are angry!
God damn it.
Bye, Pooh.
Oh yeah, I have a Keyblade that I don't actually formally get into until the next part, and I will explain where you can get that later. Just know this is a cool looking Keyblade. Fuck!
Oh, you're
I thought I
cheater.
could... Well, no. This was technically gonna be part 27, or 27 instead of 26, but I had promised Landon that I would give him Pooh, and so I did. Because if I didn't give him Pooh in this part, and if I had done everything for the other to get everything that I was doing already, I don't think I would have had enough time to add anything from 100 Acre Wood in part 26. So, as my nod to my promise to Landon, we got 100 Acre Wood this part. But I also accidentally skipped something that will be in the next part.
Damn.
And I cannot fucking get any fucking bees beaten up for Pooh.
Who's disappointed?
Thank God
in you?
that's over.
Just like me.
Damn.
Oh, that was yummy in my tummy. But
There's always room for more with you, Pooh. I don't think you have, a cap on your stomach.
He's just like Maya. He's got a second stomach for honey.
Completing that, no matter how well you do, does give you a new summon gem that you can use with the Fairy Godmother. Nature Spark, I believe that gives you it gives you access to Bambi. Bambi Summon is...
Bambi?
Yes. You get to summon Bambi. And I believe I'm actually going to go grab that right now. Basically, the Bambi Summon is a super useful summon that has a mechanic behind it that's a little tough to know about at first glance. How he works is that he will... Oh yeah, I also got another gem that gave us Mushu. And then we also got a staff for Donald. So
is
how
it
Bambi
live
works...
action Mushu?
No.
Why?
So how Bambi works is that Bambi will fetch you items, and as you beat more enemies to fill up the charge gauge, he'll drop better and better items. And depending on the world that you go to, the number of enemies, the enemies that will drop, like what Bambi will drop, will change. And you have to beat like a certain number of enemies, and like increases each time. So there's certain areas of certain worlds that are actually like the easiest to get his ability off in. And I'm going to admit that I did not know how useful he was until I was right at the end of synthesizing items. So I didn't make use of him the entire game until I got like 3 things left that I needed to get. And I'm pretty pissed about that. And then Mushu Summon, he basically will hover on your shoulder, and you can have him do like a series of homing fire balls at stuff, and he basically just gives you some nice DPS damage. It's pretty good. Let's go to Rabbit's house.
Okay.
As usual, Pooh is going to harass him until he gets honey. He's just staring into his house.
Well, if Rabbit would just give us honey...
He's like a fucking mobster. Just like, where's my money?
Jesus.
Well, no. Instead of money, though, he's like, where's my honey?
I'm gonna break your
God,
kneecaps.
He's just trying to crawl inside.
Why is Rabbit
Yeah.
depressed? Because
Surprised
he's out
there's
of
a-
honey?
Surprised he didn't get stuck.
What a pleasant surprise. Well, because Pooh's hungry, so his stomach isn't big yet. It's the classic cartoon trope. When he eats a bunch, his stomach will get bigger, and then he'll get stuck in stuff.
Hell yeah.
Okay. I'm worried that, like, Sora's gigantic feet are gonna accidentally step on Piglet. Like, his shoe is, like, taller than Piglet.
Honestly, yeah. Oh yeah, you can pick up the cabbages here, and some of them will drop items. So if you want some extra healing items, you can go ahead and just fucking wreck Rabbit's entire vegetable patch.
He doesn't need it. What's he using it for, anyway?
Pooh is still looking for honey, in the same exact spot he was 10 minutes ago.
10 minutes ago.
I don't remember what I did in order to proceed with the,
Well, if
this.
you
I know that I
just beat the living tar out of Rabbit.
Oh yeah, you have to lock onto that honey pot. You're helping Pooh find the honey. You're helping Pooh steal from Rabbit. We're kind of being an asshole right now.
That's fine. Rabbit deserves it. He was hiding honey from us.
I like how they didn't even animate that. They just had still frames.
Okay, bye.
I like
See ya.
how it's carrots. Oh yeah, if you attempt to leave after you fed Pooh, Pooh gets stuck.
Poor Piglet.
Yeah, Piglet has to deal with so much bullshit. Oh. And he's stuck.
God damn it.
I came in through this hole, so it must have shrunk. No, Pooh. You just ate a shit ton.
Nah, it must have shrunk.
Oh my god.
I believe Pooh.
Somehow he also got longer, because now he, like, is somehow in both, like, outside of both ends of the hole.
Yeah, that's that hole is at least like 6 feet long.
What if we just beat the
it's
living
Tigger.
tar out of Rabbit?
You know how Rabbit's, like, bullied all the time?
Yes.
Hey there, name's Tigger. T-I-double-G.
Well, Tigger's also
That
gonna do
spells
that.
Tigger. Well, now,
He's gonna beat the living tar out of Rabbit.
I've seen you before.
No.
Hello, Tigger. You've just bounced my new friend Sora.
Tigger was actually my favorite when I was a kid. I don't know why.
Mighty uncomfy today.
Isn't Tigger everyone's favorite?
New exercise? Why, bouncing around is a lot more fun.
I don't know.
Well, or Eeyore.
Well, why do you bounce
I was gonna
around
say,
so
like,
much,
Eeyore's
Tigger?
probably my current favorite. But Tigger was my favorite as a kid for some reason.
Why? Because bouncing's what Tiggers do best.
It's because
I
you
feel like
bounced a lot
yours-
as a child.
Which,
I feel like Eeyore's just everyone's favorite because of the fact that he's just all of us IRL.
Bouncing ground.
Just a sad, tired boy and girl that just trying to get by.
If you think about it,
And sometimes
is
we lose our
Squidward
tails.
not just Eeyore and Rabbit combined?
In a sense, yeah. I mean, Squidward is tired and sad, but he's also a decent worker that
always
tries
bullied.
to just keep to himself, and he's always bullied. Yeah. So anyway, the mini game that we have to do, that Owl is currently explaining, is that Tigger is hyper, and he's going to bounce around, whether we like it or not, and he's going to try and bounce all over Rabbit's crops. And if they get stuck in the ground, apparently we'll never be able to get them out, even though that should not be a thing. And so if he bounces on something twice, then it's gone for good. And if he manages to bounce on everything twice, you lose. Spoiler alert, it is incredibly hard for him to actually do that, because there's just so many things that he has to jump on. And he only has a minute. It's just, it's not likely, unless you literally just stand there. I don't even think he can actually, like, he might be able to, but all you have to do is just get underneath, and he will bounce off of Sora instead. And there's a huge hitbox for this, so, like, it's very generous. This one's way easier. God damn it, Tigger. Oh yeah, you can press the triangle, like he said, to rush. Sometimes it works, sometimes it doesn't. If Tigger tries to bounce on something that's like halfway across the patch, then it might be a lot harder to do. But he doesn't do it quite as often as he does just hop a few spaces away. Sometimes he'll jump on something like that he's already jumped on, and that kind of makes it like
Like, you mean jumped on twice?
it's like okay, but yeah, we still have like 8 things. No, we saved 13 carrots, so like
You got 169
What's going
points.
on? Nobody keeps
yeah, because he has to bounce on everything twice to get rid of it. And there's like 16 carrots, so he has to jump 32 times in order for you to lose. So like, unless you literally stand there, he should not win. Cabbage. I just love how all of these things are spelled. Also, this serves literally no purpose but to have an extra minigame here. It does not help us fix the problem with Pooh. Except for the fact that he does need the carrot juice, but it's like, did we really need a minigame for this?
Yes.
Yes.
Like, why couldn't Rabbit just get the fucking carrots before Tigger was hopping around? Like, Rabbit, god damn it.
Bother. Oh, where am I? It's ever so
Pooh,
dark
you're-
in here.
You're trapped in
God
a
damn
cave,
it, Pooh.
Pooh.
Isn't so bad,
Pooh,
I suppose.
run!
There is plenty of honey.
Oh, never mind.
Well,
Sit where you are and eat honey.
That completes that one.
that was
Yeah,
that.
Mithril Shard for
We did it.
And anyway, in the next part, we are going to do a little bit more stuff back at Hollow Bastion, and then we're going to come back and do a little bit more in the 100 Acre Wood. See you then.